Hey, what's up? So I just got done watching the Justin Timberlake body cam footage. Oh, and let me tell you, I am disappointed in that young man. Okay? I was already upset enough when I found out that Justin Timberlake got a DUI. Like, how do you do that? You're a celebrity. Don't do stupid things when you're a celebrity. Come on. But now the body cam footage has released, and we'll take a little look at it today. First, here he is being pulled over.
So the reason for the stop is because you keep veering off to the left, and then you're not stopping at the stop signs.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What are you visiting?
Yeah, I'm on tour.
What are you doing?
I'm on a world tour.
A what?
A world tour.
Doing what?
Hard to explain. A world tour. I'm Justin Timberlake.
Justin, they're asking why you're on a world tour. It's called singing. Did you forget what you do? You sing songs. Why is he acting like he's so confused? I get it. It's uncomfortable to be like, I'm on a world tour, but it's not hard to explain. You say, I'm on a world tour. I'm Justin Timberlake. I used to be part of a boy band, and now I do everything. I think it's hilarious, though. He looks like me trying to explain that I'm a YouTuber to, like, my neighbors, because it gets really uncomfortable, because I have to be like, oh, yeah, I make content online. If I was Justin Timberlake, I'd be like, I'm Justin Timberlake. Drop the mic and I walk away. He's like, oh, I'm on a world tour. It's hard to explain. It's not hard to explain. It's not like you're touring the world doing donkey shows. You are a multi-millionaire superstar. Own it, man. This is like the first time Justin Timberlake has been not recognized. Unless this cop is literally just messing with him. He knows he's Justin Timberlake, but he's trying to take his ego down a notch, because that would have been hilarious, actually. If I was the cop, I would have been gushing over him. I would have been fanboying hard. I would have been like, I still have to give you a ticket, but when you released your Christmas album about a hole in a shoebox and, doing your friend's mom, that was the turning point in my life. But yeah, the energy he gave off right when they pulled him over was like, it's me. It's only me. Come on, it's Justin. But don't worry, because he's going to nail this sobriety test.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just following my friends back to my house.
Will you do these tests?
Sure. And then just walk. I'm sorry.
Here. Ready?
I'm a little nervous.
So the way this device works, you just put your lips over it, and you blow into it like you're blowing a balloon. No?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. At this point, based upon the observations, you're under the arrest for suspicion of driving while intoxicated.
Oh no, he didn't nail it, did he? He tried to play it off like, oh, I'm just following my friends home, but sir, you are slurring your words. You should not be in a car behind a wheel. It doesn't matter if you're following your friends home. Your friends should be fearing for themselves because they're in front of you. You got one step into your sobriety test, you're like, oh, sorry, I'm a little nervous. I'm sorry, but when I'm nervous, I can still basically walk a straight line. It's not like he was just a little tipsy. Like, you are way too far gone to be in a car. I like also how he refused to blow in the breathalyzer.
Over it, and you blow into it like you're blowing a balloon. No?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
If you refuse to use the breathalyzer, it's also just like admitting that you're drunk, right? And actually people are sensationalizing this body cam footage, but it is pretty mild. I'm disappointed in him, but look, he's no Shia LaBeouf shouting at some woman in Rome for sitting in a chair and enjoying coffee. This clip here's the happiest I've seen Shia LaBeouf in a long time. And he's only so happy because he's annoying the shit out of someone else. Leave her alone, man. She's trying to do some busking and you're just being annoying. Did you give her any change at least? Did you throw some money in there? No, you probably just spilt your drink on her or some shit. I guess they're really regretting letting Shia LaBeouf go to Rome now, right? They were like, yes, you can go to Rome with court order. He had to get a court order to be able to travel to Rome. and this is how he's handling himself over there, you are making them regret sending you there. Actually, they're probably hoping you stay there. That poor man needs help. Anyway, we're talking about Justin here, okay? So I hope that since this arrest, Justin Timberlake has bettered himself. Because these little things, just like, oh, I was just driving home behind my friends, that could have turned into a horrible accident. And a much worse charge, and a much worse outcome for you, Justin. You can't take things like that so lightly, especially when you're a celebrity. There's a little more footage here of him being booked.
You boys treat me like I'm a criminal. I don't want to say that because, I mean, you're being arrested, so for a misdemeanor DUI. I don't like to call people names, Mr. Timberlake, but which is the situation that we're in, unfortunately, okay?
Yeah, at any point you want to make a phone call, let us know.
Yeah.
All right.
You are entitled to have phone calls.
This was apparently an 8-hour body cam release, so you could actually go and find the full 8 hours of body cam footage, but who's got time for that? I got the highlights. I'm sure it's a lot of sitting around and doing nothing. And you know, I thought this was going to be a lot worse because all these articles are like, oh, he mentioned race, oh, he said something about race, and you look at that headline and you're like, oh no, what did he say? You think he said something racist, right? But this is the clip here that they're sensationalizing for headlines.
White? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
So, you're being held.
Yeah, he literally made a joke when he was like putting his race down. He's like, what am I, white? Wait, Literally just a little banter with the cops. I'm sure all the headlines, they just went through and they're like, oh, he mentioned something about race. Okay, we got our headline. And it sucks that they put those headlines out there because a lot of people are just going to read the headline and not read the article. And they're just going to assume that Justin spouted off like a racial slur or something when he did not. Although also, when the cops are booking you for breaking the law, they probably don't want to joke around too much. He actually really did not want this body cam footage to be released. He was trying to sue them for releasing it. Well, look, if you don't want your body cam footage released, you probably shouldn't put yourself in a position to have body cam footage filmed of you. There was an easy solution. Instead of following your friends home, you could have got them to drive you home and we wouldn't be talking about this right now. Well, at least now we know in this mugshot, he wasn't tearing up because he was crying. He was just extremely drunk. Okay, well, at least that's all cleared up now. Look, I just gotta say, I respect Justin. I was sad to hear when the situation happened. I only met my wife because of his 2-step program to meeting women. Step 1, cut a hole in a box. Step 2, try really hard not to get arrested. Man, back in the day, if this happened like 15 years ago, you know, Justin would have been like, oh man, Ashton, am I being punked? Other articles were like, his wife is really mad about what she saw on the body cam footage. Yeah, because he was really drunk. Any wife would have been pissed. That's not news. That's just a wife being disappointed in her husband. What did you think was going to happen? She was going to see the footage and be like, wow, great. I love when you forgot that you were a singer. That was cool. And when you got only half a step into the sobriety test, wow, you really handled yourself great. Of course she's pissed off. Anyway, what are your opinions on this? Let me know in the comments down below. How do you think Justin Timberlake handled himself in the body cam footage? Did anyone actually watch the whole 8 hours? Let me know if there's anything else that happened. At 7 hours and 30 minutes, Justin turned over and scratched his butt. But it was like deep in the butt crack. It was weird. You know there's some weirdos out there watching the whole 8 hours with like a bag of popcorn, like making a whole day out of it. But hey, I only have the clips because of the people who did that. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here now. Go check out all the links in the description down below. Check out the merch. Check out my Twitch stream, my TikTok, all that good stuff. I'll link down below. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I will see you again soon. Come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Come here. Nova, you got anything to say? Nova? Nova? They can see you. They know you're there. You're not hiding. They see your tail. She got lower. All right, whatever. All right, come up to your screen.